You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from the pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds, which hopefully you guys can hear. Someone is on the other side of the portal as well. And let me...
Ooh.
Yep, that's me. That's
Nice looking. I approve.
Thanks. Yep, I'm very native to this area, and my home's kind of been messed up since some things have happened here, but just been kind of surviving out here on my own. And what are you folks doing here?
So here is one of them, and one of the characters that survived the transfer. And here is the other character that survived the transfer. So that's
Awesome.
Yeah. Dan and I really went for a theme here.
I see that. Did not fit in at all. Cool.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves to each other and all that.
Yeah, my name is Bramble Oakdust, and like I said, this was my home. I guess you could still say it is, but it didn't used to look like this. A lot of things have changed recently. What brings you folks here?
Name is...
Emma.
Go ahead.
No, you go, Dan.
I forgot my background. Name is Erloth. I am Shadar Kai. Rogue. So I always play. And honestly, I forgot my background.
I better turn you up.
I hate to say that.
All right, Coral, you better go. Dan can't remember who he is. It's just a regular Saturday night for Dan. Who the heck am I?
I've been in disarray since my TPK the other night. So.
My name is Nyx. I enjoy a few sparklers here and there. It is not exactly my first time to the Fey realm, but the last time I was lost and it took a very long time to come home. We have been asked to search for the archfairy Zimbella by a good friend of mine. Yeah, sorry. If you're good at pronunciations, you're in charge of those. And we have found our way here in search of her and perhaps some other things. The fair was fun, but we had more excitement leaving than I think we should have. Do not worry about my companion's absent-mindedness. He, despite his appearances, is good-hearted, if a little prone to wander and get lost.
Well, that's good to hear you're friends of Zabilna, and I'll gladly join anyone who says that.
Okay, in the distant sky, sorry. Oh, not that. In the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. It spins out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from it to swing wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog approximately a mile away.
Bramble, how
Yes.
is your sense of direction and
Pretty good, I'd say.
ability? Excellent, excellent. Because as I have said, my friend here is not reliable.
That's fine. I think if we head down, we should be able to find that where that landed.
All right.
So you guys gonna head down?
Hey, you agreeable to this?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my name.
Hey, you got your name. That's a good start. Just check. Okay, let's go to this one. You guys kind of manage. What kind of climbing ways do you have to get down from the Queen's Way?
I have cheat.
Which is flying. What about the other two?
Yes.
Did the Fey wings work? Or did they fall off when we went through the mirror?
Those were fake paper mache ones.
Maybe
So you can
ones.
try.
They can try. Yep.
You can jump and see if they
Please,
work.
I'm looking at those. I'm like, oh, you're from the fair, the carnival. Did you get any pixie dust while you were there?
Did.
We did. Unfortunately, I think that was on Phineas.
Nope.
Dan, did you get the pixie dust?
I do have the pixie dust.
I
I think
also-
there was two of them, and Phineas had one of them. I took the other.
So there, I'll give you 2 pixie sets of pixie dust. I also gave you his cupcake of invisibility, so I put that on your character sheet too.
All right. I'll give one of these pixie dust to.
So you're going to use up the pixie dust on both of you to go down?
How far down is it?
It's definitely not jumping distance. Yeah.
So more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
you're good at climbing.
I'm playing a wizard. We can save that discussion.
It's always I got pittance and a rope if you want to try that.
Well, there's 2 sets of pixie dust. They can use both of them and go down if you want, but
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do
I'll
that.
just use the pixie dust. Yeah.
all right. So you guys head down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you reach the marshy ground, a giant crane, previously hidden by the fog, emerges and takes flight. The giant crane made a huge amount of noise. Sticky mud squelches beneath your feet. Tangled mangroves grow out of pools of rippling water, half hidden by thick fog, and purple mushrooms cling to rotting logs and stumps scattered throughout the marsh. Crickets that glow like fireflies chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by the tongues of hungry frogs. Coming from one direction are several voices joining in a marching song. Their singing grows louder as 6 bipedal rabbits, wearing clothing, emerge from the fog. 2 of them tug at the reins of a giant snail, and the others carry clubs and slings. And I will switch to that map, and where am I? Reaching the bottom. And what song are they singing? Well, with sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll break your blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf that glorious thief notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin, he'll show you his cunning. A flash of his scarf, he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing. Grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. Thanks to Agnon Longscarf, brigand prince of Prismeer. That was terrible. Anyway.
Bravo.
And you see, I'll have to remove Mark's character. I'll have to remove Phineas. And for the weapons, 4 of the brigands up here have their weapons drawn. And the giant snail in the back there is not happy about these two rabbit people trying to, they're trying to get it to go the direction they want to, but it's not doing any well. When you guys know something about the snails, don't you? You've ridden on them before, so just heads up. You guys do have advantage on any handling checks to do anything with that snail. So one of the guys over here, Jebek, this is a robbery. If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue.
Oh, threat's not as good as your singing. Oh.
Well, each of you must surrender your feelings of delight. Your memory of whatever your best gift you've ever received. Give us your memories. He takes out a stoppered gourd. And it's got a golden knob on it. I want you to come forth and put your hand on my knob.
Gross. And also, the joke's on you. This guy didn't know his own name.
So, are you coming over and giving your memories, or are we gonna have to beat you?
I think, considering our expressions, there is only one obvious answer.
All right. Is that a fight?
Yeah.
It is a fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why the wizard's the one starting it, but...
The very first fight, because you guys didn't have any last time.
Oh,
Yep.
we didn't.
This campaign has no combat. What are you talking about, Darren? What are you doing?
Right. Well, there was a choice. How about that? There was definitely a choice. And the choice said, fuck you, rabbit. That was the choice. All right. And let's... Where's my music?
This is going to be one of those awkward beginner wizard moments, isn't it?
You don't have fireball.
Oh. Yeah, for some reason I left that in my other character. I will dodge.
Dodge. Okay. All right.
All the rabbits have names.
No, just the one. Okay, guys, so I've gotten myself into the classic death situation for every beginner wizard. Congratulations.
It's just
I'm gonna go shoot this one, I guess. Hopefully. Probably not. Cover?
Yeah, her.
From there? Okay. I did not think that was
The
like cover
13 missed
situation.
anyway, so I don't.
I would have moved. Okay. And then I'll move a little forward to offer a second target. Are we saying this is like water or just like a
Difficult
puddle?
terrain.
Okay.
The giant snail is trying to fight off these Harringtons.
Oh, good. This seems rather effective at that. It totally didn't get lucky.
This one is trying to get the snail out of yeah.
Well, shocking grasp. And then I will bonus action face step my ass out of here.
Fancy moves there, wizard.
This guy does have pack tactics. I forgot to use him the last guy.
Well, I hit that time at least. That's something,
Yep.
right?
Oh, level 2.
I'm happy. I'm just glad Eric showed up.
Yep.
He's my hero.
Random Saturday and free. That's what happened there.
Bonus action disengage.
Calm down, snail.
Oh, you got a new add-on for Magic Missile.
I do. Run away! Run away!
Debated my character would kill them. Yeah.
shot. I don't know why you would have had cover there, to be honest. But whatever, it hit, so I'm not too worried about it.
And then I'm going to fly.
Oh, flying, that's right.
Yep.
Run away! The snail seems particularly angry.
Look at it run.
That's a double move for a snail, so no, it's not the ones that you guys had for the races.
Well, those were speedy snails.
Speedy snails.
I'm gonna actually drop my rapier, pull out my short bow. That goes.
Again, don't know why it's doing cover. I might have had set my... It's 11 still miss. May have set my automations to have dead blocking for some reason, which I shouldn't have. So, it's the only thing I can think of. I'll look after this battle to see if I have that screwed up.
Nyx will dodge.
Dodge. Jabek gets away. I'll just mark him as gone, but he gets away.
I'd like to try and calm the snail. Am I close enough for that?
Yeah, you can do an animal handling. You don't get the advantage because you weren't on the snail races.
I'm all used to Pathfinder now. Give me a sec.
It's not nature. All right, you have pacified the snail.
Yep, just try and convince it to stop its murder rampage.
All right, and that guy also gets away. And the battle is and I don't know, I'll put them into item piles, because you never know. You guys might...
At this
the
point,
item piles doesn't
you know.
work anymore. Oh, yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, at this point, we need more things than...
Yeah. It's hard to say what you'll need at this part.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Never had one of those.
What's that, a sling?
Sling in it.
I'll take 5 as a backup because...
Bramble's going to notice the road you're hurting, friend. And I'm going to cast my only heal. Here it is. The good berry. So I get 10 good berries. That'll give you all 10.
Okay.
And you can eat them at your leisure to recover 1 hit point per good berry.
All right, I'll create a good berry. 1 sec. I should have done this ahead of time. I did not.
Are you just going to eat all 10, Dan?
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat all 10.
Then I won't have to worry
I got
about
like
it.
6.
But I'll still make one anyway, just in case.
Give me 16. Well, 10 berries plus my 6. Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
Come along. Nick.
Let's see what this snail's doing. Do you want to make a friend and have a pet? It seems nice enough.
Well, what you guys know is that probably doesn't want to be a pet. Hence, that's why he was, doing stuff with the rabbits. So, but he's quite happy to be, set free. Okay, I created the good berry item, but I'll obviously you've already cast a spell and used them all, so I don't need to worry about that.
Right. Well, shall we head in the direction of?
We'll go back to map here.
Could ask the snail if it would help us get to across this terrain.
Well, he doesn't actually respond, as he does not know common. Or any language, really. It's a snail. Wait, he might know French.
Escargot.
Oh, he runs away.
Towards the balloon.
Yeah,
Towards the balloon, yeah.
Oh, right. You guys are heading through the marsh, through where you saw the balloon disappear to. You guys come across a field of marsh gas bubbles. You can make a survival group check. So basically, each
Are
of you
we
roll
all
survival.
rolling?
Yeah, it's a group
Oh
check. So
no,
you
yeah.
all roll,
Yep.
and I take the middle one. Okay. You avoid popping any of the bubbles as you wade through the field. That's too bad. Because the marsh gas would have been funny. But good for you guys for avoiding it. And now I go to the slanty tower. Let me get to the slanty tower music. There we go.
Ooh, this is nice. This didn't exist in the book.
No, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't exist in the book because I am awesome. A crumbling stone tower rises out of the swamp, leaning at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and clings to its lower half. Hanging from the crenellations on the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp. Psst! You there? I need your help. The whisper comes from the basket that dangles from the top of the tower.
What do you need our help with? Nick says
Shh,
in a fairly loud, carrying
shush,
voice.
shush, 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 shush. I'm in a bit of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Talavar, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask you that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlora Brightstraw when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive. I've been trapped up here for a while now. Help me. I must tell my queen of the fall of Prismere.
Nick looks at her companions and shrugs and says, I'm of the Winter Court.
Who's your queen?
My queen. Shit. Hold on 1 second. I know it should be right here. Titiana, the Summer Queen.
And she's going to be happy or sad about Zavilna's current circumstances.
You need to keep your voices down. There's 2 serpents are asleep in the brambles just outside the tower door. If you waken them, they might put the squeeze on you. Or worse, devour me.
Well, then, how are we supposed to get up there and help you?
Oh, well, I don't know. But please do.
Can I see the snakes? Can I look for them?
Oh, you can make a perception check. Well, you see that there is one over there and one over there.
Oh, I point them out.
I
They
sense
seem
that
to
we
be
left the.
currently unconscious.
Hmm. Well, that's a plus. Because I think we forgot to bring a pretty druid.
Is he 30 feet above me?
The person is dangling from the top, so that's over there. Oh, these two guys are dead, or whatever.
Does it look like the brambles will hurt if we go through them? I don't know. It's in my name, so I think I should be immune.
They're difficult terrain, but not dangerous.
I just got onto that.
We could try sneaking past. Is anybody good at that?
I might do okay.
But my fear is
Probably.
be like smack in the middle of them if you did badly at sneaking.
There is
Here.
invisibility if you want to use that.
No, let's try and sneak by them.
All right.
Says
And
the
does
wizard making.
anybody have any rope?
I do.
Excellent.
I can get close enough to the tower. I can teleport up to him, the rope off, and let down.
You believe you with your step, you could probably teleport into the basket of where he's coming from.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you get up close enough, which you kind of have to get, you know, around, well, between 30 feet of this pike, right?
Right. Right.
So you do have to get a little closer.
If I stealth in, if I try to stealth, I could do that.
Give it a shot.
You guys okay with that?
Go for it.
Alright. Well, here's my stealth check.
Okay, go ahead and move forward.
Alright. Does that put me at the base of the...
All right, you should be able to teleport there. Go ahead and use your blessing of the Raven Queen. And you should be able to click. Close enough. All right. So you get up there and you see in the basket there is, well, there's a dead bullywug, which is quite unfortunate. He was obviously the pilot who died in a crash. And there is a bird cage. And in the bird cage, I'm sure I got a picture here somewhere. Let's see. It is... that's two. There it is. And...
He's cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I can't really get out of this cage. I don't have a key, but if you could, you know, pick me up and can you get me back down there? And
Can? Oh, I will. Forget to grab the rope.
Probably.
We'll just
Do you not have a rope in your backpack?
Oh, I don't.
Can you
I
pick
don't.
the lock?
I'm looking in your backpack, and I'm looking at rope. Are you sure you don't have any rope in your backpack? As a
No, I don't have a
reminder,
rope.
edit your backpack, and you'll see all what's in it.
Oh, you know, that's something I did forget to do. Look at there. I even have some pittance.
Eric, this is much funnier because in the previous campaign we got to level 20 and some select people still didn't have their own personal solution to what to do about flying.
Alright.
So you're gonna tie the rope off of this basket, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're going to slide down the rope.
Yes. Holding on to the cage.
Okay, that sounds like an athletics. And the rope is swaying a little bit because it's tied onto a basket that's hanging off of a hook on a slanty tower. Right. I don't know why you rolled twice, but I'll take the 6.
I'm gonna
What?
use my inspiration on that.
Okay. Go ahead.
We'll
Oh,
use
dear.
it early. Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. All right. Well, you do make it back down to the ground. Oh, good show. Good show, sir.
Pretty good use of the inspiration, though. That worked out.
That was worth it.
Yep.
Then I will try to stealth out of the tower.
Sneak around the snakes. Go ahead. Another stealth check. Go ahead.
To me.
What?
Not feeling any. Not feeling any love.
But I've got to change my dice. I've got to do that.
Well, I'm going to grab my newly acquired sling and try it out. The wizard now falls down in shock.
Oh, excellent. You hit the one that was sleeping still. Okay? She is no longer
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh.
So, I'm finding myself in a very good position.
You gonna run?
Yeah. Bonus attack.
So you just moved, is that correct?
Yes.
You didn't disengage?
Bonus action. Didn't I say that?
I couldn't hear
You
it.
said
So.
bonus action.
Oh, yeah, it was bonus action disengage.
Okay. I gotta turn you up. I think either your mic's on your head or you're using a different mic, so I'm gonna turn you up.
Is this any better?
Well, now, yes, because I turned you up to 200%.
Oh, you turned me down the other night, so.
Well, that's because you had children. There was children yelling and screaming. Oh.
Hey, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action. Where I'm at.
Dodge action. I don't. Wait.
No.
Hold on. How?
Oh.
You've run out of actions. I don't think you can. You bonus action disengaged, and then moved, and then you dashed.
Oh.
Yeah, I was confused about
Alright.
how you dash at level 2.
Well, dash, bonus action dash. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, but he bonus
get up.
action disengaged, right?
Yeah, that's all. It's fine now. And then he's going to move a little closer as a dash action.
Didn't say anything my night would get any better.
I'm just gonna say we're running.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna hoof it.
All right, so that provokes an attack of opportunity, which I will take. I'm gonna move you back before you got it. Okay. All right, you run.
Run away, run away.
Maybe you're gonna run completely off the map, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I'll run at my maximum speed of 60, so I'd be somewhere here, and just in case the party is fucked.
Yeah. So you're not on the. I'll just put you over there. You're
Sure.
off the map.
Well. Oh, good. Now I don't have to disengage.
Well, yeah.
To do what?
Gives
Yeah.
you an attack of opportunity already. But
Opportunity.
yeah.
Yep. Nyx will also hoof it.
Yeah, but that's as far as you can get. Correct?
Go. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, I can't. A bonus action, disengage, and then.
Okay. You guys escape. That's what I will say. So you guys do manage to escape. Let me get back to hither. So Sir Talavar is so pleased with you guys rescuing him. Oh, he should have gone over there. That's the slanty tower. That he gives you his sword. So you'll... One moment. Let me find my items. Where are my items? Man, I need to sort through this. TDB items. Where are you? You bastards. There they are. And I will put it in Aerolith. He gives Aerolith a sword because that's who rescued him. So I'll put that in your inventory. There you go. It's a tiny sword.
Oh, it's perfect for me.
He goes, oh, yes, thank you. Can any of you get me out of this golden cage?
I think we can handle that.
Is there an obvious lock on this cage?
There is a
Like
lock
a
on the
door.
cage.
Sorry, I just feel like checking if it's a, magic cage or not.
Oh, that is a pretty darn good roll with no... You have no proficiency in Thieves' Tools? That's odd. And it's usually for Dex, too. Interesting. Are you sure that that's a 19?
Yeah, it was a natural 19, but
Let me look at
I
your...
have.
You do have tool proficiency
not
in Thieves'
right.
Tools, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go into details here and see.
Rogues automatically have that.
Yeah. So why didn't it... Oh, that's interesting. Default ability check, Dex, tool proficiency, expertise. Hmm. And it didn't roll. So that should have been, let's see. Your Dex is 3, so that's proficiency bonus is 2, but your expertise, that's 4, so that's a +7. That's a 26. Let me just double check. First, I thought I wouldn't even have to look up the DC, but let me double
I gotta
check.
say.
Yep, it doesn't pick it. He goes, I don't think you can. I don't think you can actually uh, finagle it. I think you actually do need the key. Um, oh, that's just a shame. Um, oh, and I escaped from Downfall, and I guess the only place it has the key is probably in Downfall.
Downfall.
Bramble thinks that's a bad idea.
Well,
This is just a test roll. I wonder.
Yeah, it's weird.
Still done that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one.
I don't either.
So yeah, yeah, Bavlora Brightstraw, she's the one that captured me. She lives in a spooky cottage on stilts at the heart of Downfall, which is a Bullywug settlement. The Bullywugs of Downfall are quite courteous and welcoming, provided that one doesn't offend them. But um, Bavlora, she's not as nice, and she has the ability to conjure minions that look like tiny versions of herself. And I also know that she's got two sisters who she loathes. Together, the three hags form something called the Hourglass Coven. Um,
oh,
yeah,
certainly
and
haven't played that campaign.
let's see,
Uh-huh.
and I know that they were using an artifact called Igwil's Cauldron, and she has frozen time in Zybilna's palace, trapping the Archfey inside. Now, I mean, that's why I went to check on Zybilna, and that's why I'm here. And yeah, her palace is frozen in time. So the
Okay.
hags are behind it.
Darren, would you be a sweetie and put the hag name in the chat
I will
so I could
copy
write it?
paste what I just the notes that
Yeah.
he gave you. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Most appreciated.
Yeah, see, I was the emissary of Titiana the Summer Queen, or Titania. I traveled to Prismeer to persuade Zybilna to ally with the Seelie court against its hated enemies, the Fomorians. But I'd soon discovered that Prismeer has been seized by the hags of the Hourless Coven. Before I could return with the news of the treachery, Balvora trapped me in an enchanted silver bird cage that stops my magic from working, so I can't even teleport out of here. But
Inside check. No, it's good.
a sympathetic bullywug named Wigglewog stole my cage and fled with it in one of Balvora's balloons. Soon after, the balloon was attacked by a malicious wind that sent it careening into an ancient crumbling tower in the middle of the Hither Swamp, which you guys rescued me from. The bullywug died in the crash, and I'm, of course, still stuck in this cage. A pair of serpents of Balvora's service caught up with me, but they were too lazy to climb up the tower to reach me, and they fell asleep. So that's how I got there. But yeah, to get me out, I think you actually need the key, because this is a magical cage.
Hmm.
Interesting. Not leaving us much choice.
Do we want it, Bramble? Is there someone who might be hospitable that we might visit nearby?
Uh, Loaded question for me, considering my knowledge of this campaign. Darren, what do you say?
I say zip it.
No?
Nope.
Oh, there's lots of places, really, but, you know.
It's okay. I'm just going through the motions, right?
Bramble says that he knows there's lots of creatures that are probably still faithful to Zybilna here in the swamp, but it might be harder to find now that the hags have kind of taken over. Might be other dangerous people around.
Do we want to head for the hills? Tell my hills? Dan?
Uh, Probably, yes.
Since we're in the neck of the fog.
So you're going to head towards the Telemy Hill?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's change it to... Oh, still low water swamp. Okay. So you do start through the marsh. You see an interesting sight. You see creatures on stilts. Um, let's see if I can find you where it is. Yeah, here we go. And they are, yeah, they're using the stilts to get through the swamp, and they. Who's actually carrying the silver bird cage with the dragon in it?
So it would still be me.
All right, so they look toward Derelith with the cage in his hand, and they're like, "Free the dragon!" Actually, they speak in Goblin, so maybe I'll put it to Goblin, and then I will copy paste what they say.
I can read it.
Good.
And well, they're going to be aggressive unless you do something about it.
They're saying that we need to free the dragon. They're calling us slavers. Bramble's going to yell out in Goblin, we're not slavers. We wish to find a way to free him.
Okay. And what language are you speaking?
Goblin.
They stop on their stilts, and Sir Tavalar is like, "Yes, yes, I'm not a prisoner. Please, don't kill my rescuers. I, I, I'm so sorry." The goblins, they're hobgoblins on top there in their little mask. We are sorry. Oh, well, we really don't like slavers, and people are holed up against their will, but why is it in this cage? Why don't you just let them out?
Can we see what's in their cages, by the way, since they're also
Eggs.
carrying around cages?
They
Oh,
have
okay.
eggs.
I guess I'll say that we found him stuck in a tower.
Well, just open up the gates. Let them out.
Unfortunately, it's magically locked.
Oh,
And I have him say this through them.
yeah, of course.
Uh,
Well,
Through Bramble.
well, maybe you should see Jingle Jangle.
Where would we?
Well, Jingle Jangle has all sorts of different keys, and maybe one of those keys will help. Jangles at Telemy Hill.
Oh.
Oh,
I point out Nyx doesn't know what's going on, so you guys have to.
I'll translate everything that's being said, obviously.
Well, shall we thank them for pointing us towards Jingle Jangle and head on the way?
I was gonna see if they had one of them could show us or guide us the way.
They point
Or
towards
no?
the big hill to the east. That is Tellamy Hill. Jingle Jangle lives in it, in a cave.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good egg hunting.
Oh, thank you. And the goblins on stilts continue on their way.
And incredible, we didn't have a battle when we didn't need to.
I say we go to the hill.
Yep.
All right, heading towards the hill. You're greeted by the scent of sweet-smelling fruit. Damp, downy, silver-green moss blankets a gentle upward slope before giving way to a craggy ridge that marks the top of the hill. Dozens of enormous willow trees dot the hillside, swaying as though in a breeze, despite the absence of one.
So do we find a trail that goes up, or is that an actual trail, or do we?
You're looking for the trail that's on the
We're gonna
map?
search. Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
There's a natural game trail that you can find there. As you move up the hill, some of the trees start walking towards you.
Cool. I wave at the tree.
Hello! Welcome to Tellamy Hill. How long do you plan to stay?
Oh, not long. Not long at all. Come to see Mr. Jingle Jangle.
Oh, Jingle Jangle, yes. She's at the top of the hill. She collects keys and talks about them endlessly.
Yes, we were told by some
Yeah.
goblins that she might be able to help us to be our friend here.
Oh,
And she might have a...
She probably has a key for that. She wears a whole coat of keys that jingle and jangle when she walks. I do know, I think it was 3 days ago, while rooting through the swamp for truffles, she was attacked and robbed by brigands. She hasn't left her hilltop den since, returning to the hill, and she must be pretty hungry now.
Maybe we can bring her some food.
Oh, I'm sure she would love that.
Anything particular she enjoys?
Other than the truffles?
Well,
Other than the truffles?
truffles is something that she definitely enjoys. I'm sure there's other things that she likes to eat. I know she doesn't live off of sunshine and manure like we do.
You look quite healthy, though the food may not be the best. I look around for some truffles.
You're looking around the hill for truffles. You don't find any.
Brand was like, we could go mushroom hunting, or I could always cast Goodberry.
Huh? That might work.
Oh.
See what we can do. You want to continue up the hill?
You continue up the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Worn stone steps lead down into what feels like a cellar. Oh, that's you getting to the thing. Okay. Top of the hill, you find Jingle Jangle's den, a cave with an entryway shaped like a keyhole. Worn steps lead down into what feels like a cellar. It's chilly in here, and you detect a subtle scent of iron in the air. From a distant spot within the chamber, sputtering candles illuminate a multitude of keys dangling from taut strings that crisscrosses the walls. Hundreds of other keys lie strewn across the dirt floor. As you take in the scene, you hear the sound of keys jingling as a goblin emerges from the dimness. I believe I have a picture of said goblin. Let me look for her. I'd be really sad if I didn't. Where is she? Ah.
Aw.
Right. Uh, she wears a coat lined with metal keys and carries a flail that has padlocks for heads. She manages a faint smile and says, "How might Jingle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness in your lives today?"
Well met
Hello.
to you too.
Hello, Jingle Jangle. We were told you might be able to help us out of a situation.
Oh, what do you need?
A friend here, our friend here, has to be locked into this cage, and it's taking something more, uh, of a magical lock on here. And I do have the abilities to open some locks, but this is beyond my capabilities, and I'm told that you might be able to help us with this.
Oh, oh yes. Yeah, I'm sure I have a key for something like that. I mean, I don't have a key for that cage, because why would I have a key for that particular cage? That would be silly. But I think I have a key that still might be able to unlock it. Um, yeah. Um, what do you have to offer for it?
Well,
I'll give one of these magical berries. They're really good.
Magical berries. Oh, if I plant them, will I turn into a beanstalk
Not quite,
or a
but they're
berry
really
stalk?
tasty, and it's like eating a whole day's worth of food in one bite.
Oh, okay. Let me see that. Hmm.
And I'll keep the
Oh,
other 10, by the
that's
way.
that's pretty good.
Or the other 9, rather.
9. Wow. Well, thank you. Yes, absolutely. I can give you some of these keys. And I'm going to. She hands you a ring of keys, actually. So I'll put this in your inventory for Arleth. There you go. This one, by the way, this one has 3 keys. I know it says a D4 plus 1 rusty keys. This one has 3, and I even have charges. So,
okay.
set of 3 keys. Well, there you go. That'll help you open up that nice little dragon.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Heard you had an unfortunate event the other day when you were
Oh,
trying to um
yeah, I did.
urge.
Jingle Jangle was digging for truffles in the swamp when a bunch of herringons leapt out from behind the reeds and shrubbery. They took Jingle Jangle's truffles, threw Jingle Jangle down in the mud, and whacked Jingle Jangle with their wooden clubs.
And it's very
You're very
unfair to
kind.
Jingle Jangle.
Hmm, it's true.
Did they threaten you to take your happiest memory?
No, no, they didn't want anything, just to hurt poor Jingle Jangle. Yeah, there's a hmm, meanie. What's his Agnon Longscarf. He's the leader of those brigands. He wears a bright blue scarf and moves as fast as lightning. Mm. If you go towards the brigands' tollway, you might encounter him there. So be careful. That The tollway where they are, it's a series of old wooden catwalks that circle a giant tree or a giant tree stump. And they camp atop the stump because, they can look around and say that they have the high ground. Yeah.
Thank you. It is good to know.
Yes, be careful of those nasty brigands.
Is there anything else we could help you with?
No, do you have another berry?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. These are great. Oh, I'm a little full, but I'm sure I can stuff this in. Or I'm sure Jingle Jangle can stuff it in.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Maybe we should ask to rest for the night, guys.
Um, Not yet. You're not
Not
tired.
yet. Okay. You know.
You can
All
take a
right.
short rest if you want.
Bramble's like, let's keep moving. It's ready to go.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Well, thanks for helping Jingle
give
Jingle, Jangle Jangle, Mr.
thanks for
Bojangles.
your
No, thank you.
assistance.
As you head out of her place, you see that the trees are quite happy with you helping Jingle Jangle, and they're dancing around. And one of them actually gives you another key that Jingle Jangle may have dropped. So I will give this key to Aerolith, the Keeper of Keys. This one went under your loot instead of consumables.
Okay. It's good because I wouldn't have found it if it was in my backpack.
No, that's true.
All right. Oh,
All right.
should we? Uh, should we try to open the cage, or do you guys?
I would like to take a very quick biology break.
Sure.
No, it's not time yet. Just kidding.
You don't have to wait for her. You guys can make decisions.
Nope. All right. So to try it with the key,
All
how
right.
do
So,
I?
yeah, you just click on it, and it uses up one of the keys. One of the keys. Okay, and that does open up the cage, and Sir Talavar goes, "Oh, freedom, freedom! Thank you very much. Oh, now I can use my powers to get back home and tell tell my mistress what's going on here. So thanks again." And Sir Talavar, uh, with a pop, teleports away.
Our bird friend, our fairy dragon friend is gone already? Alright.
That was quick.
Well, at least you got a cool, fancy sword.
Yeah. Nice dagger.
Well, I guess he was quite tiny, so for him a sword, you a dagger.
Yes, it was a magical ender magic dagger. It gives me a little boost, but it'll all work out.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
You're good. So, which way should we head now? We
Bramble kind of wants
the
to fuck up the brigands, but
what I was gonna kind of hint around to.
Yeah, that looks like there's this little house on the way to the brigand, so we could wander through the marsh and
Well, I mean, this is the Feywild. Distances and so on are a little bit fuzzy logic, and so you don't really kind of see those things. I don't want to give you a blank
True.
map for no fun.
Well, we'll wander around the marsh in an attempt towards.
So you're gonna head towards Brigand's Way or towards that house or whatever.
We'll wander around the marsh, and if we happen to see some glowing lights in the house, Nyx is
Gotcha.
going to suggest we.
Okay, you're traveling towards Brigand's Way. The house actually is just decoration, to be honest. All right. So let me get to this one. Do I have a music thing for that? I don't think so. Right. You come across a bog that is littered with rusted and broken weapons and armor. Oh, change my mute to swamp. Um, and there's also like along with the bones of the dead, and two suits of armor stand up from the detritus. The suits are clearly of elven design. Their helmets shaped like stylized owl heads, and they're about 20 feet away from you. And they are
Oh,
currently just looking at you.
it's just a suit of armor. Like
Two
there's not a
suits of
person
armor.
in it.
Nope,
There's clearly not a person in it. Does it look? Is it holding a weapon?
it is not.
Oh.
um, Nyx in Elvish will call out an appropriate "Hello, my friends."
They do not answer. You can make a perception check. Okay, you notice that they seem to be mimicking your movements.
Hmm.
I dance.
Oh, they start dancing.
Let's make funny faces at him.
Well, they can't do that, as they have no face. They cannot make faces back. But one of them can, do the neener neener with his fingers, but that's about it. Bramble outdances the rusty suit of elven armor.
Woohoo! If I pull out my short sword, does it pick up a sword?
It acts like it's pulling out a sword, but doesn't actually have one.
Okay. I thought maybe we could convince it to follow us to the battle.
Well, do we want to see if we can slink past them? You know.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do they like block you if you try to approach them? Do they walk towards you?
If you walk towards them, they walk towards you.
I'm gonna walk all the way up to one,
Okay.
and then put my hand out, flat hand, fingers spread, like high five type thing.
They high five you.
Cool. Can I get past this thing?
Well, when you turn right, they turn right. When you go left, they turn left. You've done that at the mall.
Oh, what we do is we face them. We turn in a half circle and back away from them.
Yep, that works. You do a little do-si-do.
Yep,
Yep.
that's what I would do.
I fly up 10 feet.
They can't.
I laugh at it.
Nyx will follow Airless lead.
Okay. So you can do-si-do past them and get through that area. All right. Let's see. This is the Brigand's Tollway. A foggy marsh stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks form a wide web-like structure above the bog. 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that enshrouds it. So the wooden causeways are about 5 feet wide, and they're poor shape. So you kind of have to be careful about how you walk across them.
On the approach, can I survival check?
What are you looking for?
Try and gauge the amount of creatures coming and going.
Oh, you're trying to track. Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely see that there has been a fair amount of travel on these walkways.
Okay, I point that out, that there's probably a large number of creatures inhabiting this place.
Can we try to stealth through here?
Stealth, I don't know. You can't really hide. And walking quietly on these creaky things are going to be quite difficult.
Yeah, I get the feeling, Dan, that this is, we're going to have to step boldly out.
Are you guys good at talking to people? Maybe we can diplomacy our way through this.
I might be able to lie better than my diplomacy. It's not even good.
Yeah. Lying. We might be able to lie. On the plus side, diplomacy is a Pathfinder role. Well, shall we, I assume there's no sign that says, pay toll here type of thing.
Correct.
Just start making our way through and see where we go.
All right, making your way through the tollway. Bramble, there's an odd feeling comes over you as you become aware that somewhere along the way, a hunched, hooded figure has joined your group.
I kind of just start giving them like the side eye, like, oh, like keep going, like keep walking nonchalantly, but also looking at them, trying to see who they are. Insight, maybe? Oh, God.
Oh, look, Bunny. Aaron, whatever they call
Bunny!
it.
This might turn into a hairy situation.
All right, so right now this
Nice.
person isn't
Very,
there.
very
This
good,
person
Dan.
isn't there. And there's a rabbit there, and he's got a hot poker, as you guys can see. And there's you also notice now there's 2 boats of rabbits coming in the causeway there, and we will have some combats.
Oh, so I guess there is no diplomacy.
Well, you can diplomacy on your turn if you want.
And what do you call?
Oh, I don't think it's gonna go well though.
Okay. They are moving the boats.
So I was reading how favored foe actually works.
You use it when you hit it, but in Foundry, you put it on first. Otherwise, it won't work properly.
I'm going to try to shoot him with disadvantage up close.
We're not off to a great start.
Okay, he is going to try to push you off the thingy. So it is opposed athletics or acrobatics check. He is going to use. I thought he could use athletics. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Nope, he's being an idiot, and he's going to use athletics to try to push you off. So you can use athletics or acrobatics as an opposed check. He pushes you off. Sploosh! Well, there. You are down in the water, you get knocked prone, but you don't take any damage. And, then he's going to use quick fingers. And he makes a sleight of hand check. What's your passive perception? 15, I believe.
Yeah, 15.
So he tries to steal something from you and fails. And then he is going to try to hop away. So he does provoke an attack of opportunity, but for you it would be an unarmed strike because you have a bow in your hand.
I'll take it. Punch. Thanks for running away, I guess.
This about? We're but bona fide travelers going along, not meaning any harm to any of you. And yet you come and you keep attacking us. Next we'll dodge, please.
Dodge. Okay. Alright, they move the boat. What are you concentrating on? Oh, your favorite foe.
Yeah, I forgot that's concentration.
Gets up on here.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Wizard. Level 2.
Feed a good berry to the wizard.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll just apply the 1 hit point.
I'm tracking the Cabaris because I couldn't find it in the compendium packs for my character.
I will just put them on your inventory then. I'll put a good berry on there. There you go.
Okay.
Then you can adjust to whatever size. So you're prone in the water. You're about 5 feet below the causeway.
Stand up. How deep is the water?
You were swimming. That's why you didn't take any damage.
Nice. Pull myself up.
Okay, make an athletics check. Okay, that's a success, so you can pull yourself up. Do there. And then you still have 5 move left, I believe. Yes.
I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Dodge action.
Nix will stand up. And since he seems to be trying to come around behind us. Okay.
Ow! That's not nice.
And to attack.
I think a quick exit would be good for us.
Do you see? I guess we could go out this way. That's about it.
This way.
Stick me with the pointy end, will you?
I'm going to take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
Oh, take my kite, will you?
Flying.
Yep. Great. So I'm going to undo that and apply only half damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's like, oh man, doesn't he take full damage from non-magic weapons? All right. I'm going to yell out also. Tell your people to stand down, or we'll keep this going.
You don't have what it takes to defeat Agdon Longscarf. Rabbits in the background. Here, here. Okay.
Alright. Oh. I try to shove them. Of this one into this one.
Yes,
This
that
one.
is a athletics
This
check.
one. I was hoping you could tell me I could use acrobatics, but
No, shoving is definitely athletics. So that's 15. They are going to use acrobatics as a defense. 16, so 21. It was unsuccessful.
Alright, so that was my action. Bonus action disengage.
He is first going to use a bonus action to try to steal from you. Your passive perception, I believe, is 12.
Yep.
You'll-
Succeed, yep.
Nope,
Oh.
fail. And then he is going to try to push you off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So that for him is athletics. And you can roll athletics or acrobatics in defense.
Acrobatic.
6. Well, you beat his 2.
All right. I would like to phase step away as a bonus action. To here. I'm going to use my last magic missile to whack at him. 3. And then I will use my move action to try and get away.
Sploosh. You don't take any damage falling in the water. He jumps into the water. One of the bad.
Oh, I can't do this tonight. You're giving me PTSD.
Run.
Try to save you, but
I don't see how you could.
oh, the idea was going to be jump in the water, feed you one of your own good berries, and then swim off. Actually teleport. I don't know if it would do any good. Such a hard decision. Sorry.
Are you disengaging?
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Disengaging is a bonus action, right?
Okay. So you jump down into the water.
I want to grab him. Then I wanted to do my teleport.
Okay. So that's an action. So you use an action and a bonus action and some of the move action. What do you use to do your teleport?
I want to grab hold of him and teleport.
But a teleport is a bonus action. You use a bonus action for disengage.
You know what? Make that an attack of opportunity.
Okay. He is actually going to try to shove you. So you can make an acrobatics or athletics. Okay, so he succeeded the shove, which means you fall into the water prone. About right there.
Alright. So I'm going to grab.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use bonus action.
Okay.
And I think that's all I got. I don't think I can move him, right?
You can move a little bit, but yeah. So you have to stand up from prone, and actually technically you can teleport out of prone, so that's not that big of a deal. And so you still have some move to be able to escape. So you have escaped. So good for you. You've managed to escape. I'll just put you down here for now. That's not the right guy. Where is he? Oh, Mr. Blue Scarf. Hey! You guys can't go away! He uses an action to go up there, so he doesn't have an action. But he is going to try to, quick fingers. And steal something from you. That is a success. Let's see what... Right.
Well, we're going to shocking grasp. And then
Boogie.
Boogie.
All right. You guys managed to escape. Good for you.
Thanks for the save, Dan.
Yeah, that was pretty good, actually.
You're welcome.
I was pretty
Yeah.
impressed. Back to here. So you guys are now over here, kind of thing.
I was glad I could do it because I can't tell you the number of times people have saved me.
Pretty good at rescuing people, Dan.
Should I death save or are you?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Would have fed you your gooseberries. Good berries.
Yeah.
A good berry to get you up. Alright.
Well, that was close.
A little too close. Would we... Anybody have suggestions what we should do from here? We obviously are not in any great position to do anything.
Yeah, we're not really strong enough.
Find somewhere to take a long nap.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, so you look for a place for a long nap. Well, the long nap finds you.
Oh dear.
Let's see, here's the...
Oh, the house with many legs.
Yes, you see a inn walking through the swamp.
Nice sound effect. I hate it because I hate centipedes and the like and things with many legs. So
I, on the other hand, am really fond of not dying.
that's fair. It's we could check it out, I guess.
All right. Well, the inn eventually stops and lowers itself down, so you can get it. You can come into the inn.
Nix hops in.
Yes, the inn is a squat
Oh, boy.
three-story structure with a slate-shingled roof and worm-eaten wood walls. Dozens of tiny orbs of pale light buzz around the exterior like flies. The structure rocks and heaves while in motion, but these movements cannot be perceived from inside the inn. So you do catch the smell of a hearty stew wafting from the open windows, the smoke rising from the cottony puffs from the chimney. And when you go in, there's an elderly female human who introduced herself as Sue Harabex. And the inn's got up and started walking away again. So yes, come on in, stay a while.
And thank you for your hospitality. We most appreciate it.
Yeah, she has free beds, hot meals, slices of delicious plum pie. Now, this is where, Eric, you can remind them, because they don't know, of the rule of reciprocation.
Yes. So I'll tell my good friends. So just so you know, here in Prismere, although some people like Agden don't follow the rules are important. And one of them is that when a host offers you care or a snack or any sort of pleasantry, you should reciprocate that with another act of kindness. And Zadrona thinks these rules are direly important and we should really obey this. So if you guys have any great ideas on how to reciprocate their hospitality, that'd be a good thing.
Nick seems sad that her flute was recently lost.
Yep. I stole your flute.
However, she will offer to sing for the company and the house.
Oh, she would love that. Absolutely.
All right.
Maybe Bramble, do you recall, Eric, the other two rules of conduct while in this land?
Not off the top of my head.
There's the rule of ownership. You must not steal from a friend, an enemy, or a stranger. To take something that doesn't belong to you without the rightful owner's permission is a crime, an unforgivable breach of etiquette. And obviously those rabbit folk are stealing because they don't fear the master of this area because, well, she's missing. And the other one is a rule of hospitality. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger enters your home, you're expected to be gracious and accommodating to them until such a time as they prove by their words or actions undeserving of such hospitality.
Look, I'm not saying that it wasn't easy.
So give back to people who are good to you and don't steal, because we don't have a home here. We don't have to worry about that alone.
Yes, but it's important when you're in other people's homes, right?
Oops.
True. And it did say any enemy's home. So if you're in your enemy's home, in theory, they should be welcoming you.
Correct.
In theory.
And yeah, you can definitely stay here.
Yep. So.
Where's your performance check there, Maestro?
Yeah.
There we go. Nice one.
There we go. It was worth it. I thought you actually had performance when you did that, but I guess you're just rolling with no
Thought
skill.
I did too, but
Well, good for you. No skill.
Okay.
You did it anyway.
This is obviously out of character here. Did you guys pick backgrounds from the campaign or just regular ones?
I took a Fey Lost background.
Yeah, I took the
Uh,
Paylost background.
Cool. I was just
Yeah.
curious if you were carnival workers or not, mostly.
Okay, so if you guys are staying the night here, you can, and you also gain a level. So, congratulations on surviving to level 3. So go, and let's also take a break. So let's take a break, level your characters. I'll import you guys. You can do a long rest after I import you, and then we can carry on. So, I'll be back in 5.
Thank you.
Eric, you just here for tonight?
Yeah, sorry. That is the case. Yep. However, I'm bringing a friend since we're hitting level 3. I'm going to take one of the animal companion subclasses.
Dan and I have a long history of being continuously surprised by guests.
Very
Oh,
pleasant surprise.
surprise, yes.
I think you've actually played my character a few times on a different night.
Yep, I think Darren wants me to play you again on Tuesday. I think it's one of the nights he said. Yeah.
It's a new character. I don't have that fancy sword anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that was the TPK night, Tuesday.
It was the TPK night, my very first TPK.
Ouch. We came close on Thursday night on our first game session, and then like 2 characters died to an explosion instantly. And then the very next night, next week, we lost 2 more characters, including myself. So we lost 4 characters in 2 weeks.
Wow. This was getting pretty close.
Yeah.
That was very close.
I just was having a hard time leaving you behind. I don't like leaving anybody behind.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
Swashbuckler better or Soul Knife?
Both are good. Depends on what kind of flavor you're going for.
I definitely like the Soul Knife, but Buckler, there's a couple feats I like that it has. No,
Okay.
I'm going to step away for just one quick minute and be back.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
All right, back.
How mad are you if I pick a companion class, subclass?
I don't care. It's just for tonight.
I mean, it's not a hassle to make real quick.
Oh, wait. Oh, you mean get a companion? No, screw that.
Yeah.
No.
No Drake Warden?
What type of companion is that? A Drake Warden. I don't know. I might be able. I thought you meant like create like some sort of other type of companion. So.
Oh, no. The Drake Companion is literally its name.
Yeah, let me see if I think there's one already done. I believe.
As I say,
Drake
it's
companion. Yeah, I think there's
okay.
already one I can put in. I don't know if. Oh, actually, Chris's pre-mades already has one. So he should already be one that auto does it all. Doesn't have a picture though, so let me see if I can find a picture of a Drake companion.
Okay, want me to look quick?
Yeah, if you want to send me a picture of your Drake companion, I can add it to the actual companion. Is everyone else back?
You can update Nyx.
Okay, I'll import Nyx.
I know it can't fly, but that's the one I like.
Right.
Ooh, actually, sorry, can I change it? Found something better.
I haven't imported it yet, so it's all good. Okay.
And if you're selecting the damage type, cold, if you couldn't tell from the picture.
Let's see. Right.
I'm just gonna stay.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right. Almost I'm still making my little image here.
Cool.
Okay. So we'll see what happens when you and your character's good to import.
Yes, I picked my one new spell and
Do that
my
now.
subclass, good to go.
Yours is done. And Dan, is yours ready? Dan,
Yeah.
yours is ready?
Hear me?
Yep. All right. Aerolith. Import. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and do a long rest as well, just to make sure that it's updated and ready. And in the morning, you come down and she's like, how was your stay?
Oh, feels so much better. And I found this little creature sleeping under the bed, and he's my new best friend.
Wow, that's interesting. I've never even seen that creature before, but, you know, wander around here and you pick up all sorts of things. So you staying long?
I think it's up to my companions, but I didn't particularly plan to stay very long, no. It's a lovely abode, though. It's nothing against your hospitality, which is quite great. I'm just a wandering type.
Oh, of course, of course.
We are kite wanderers. We sure appreciate the superb hospitality you all have.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you had a good sleep. Wow, I can't wait until this people watch this video and see all the silence all the time. This is a lot of fun.
Alright. So does anybody need to do anything else?
No, but I
We
think we need to
discuss what.
find a sense of direction over the eggs and bacon or waffle berries, whatever we are lucky enough to locate for breakfast.
Oh, they have free food here.
I know that's what I'm saying is. Do we wish to go back and try and take on the rabbits again? I think we would just face defeat.
Bramble's all in for trying again, but
I'd do a little better
up to you
this
guys.
time.
True, true. Nyx thinks she could nearly survive a whole arrow strike this time.
Um, these
Or we could continue on towards, away from friggin' Stola and try and find that downfall place where the Sir Talavar said to go.
All right. Well, I guess we're back to the tollway.
So you're going towards the tollway? Is that what I understand?
back
Or
face the
or are you
rabbit.
going to downfall?
Gonna do downfall. Maybe can find something that could help us against the rabbits.
Curious,
Sure.
why are you guys here? Why are you in the Feywild? What's your? I'm trying to
Because we're trying
spark
to
up some
free
stuff.
Well, we're trying to free the. We were asked to check in on the Archfey.
Okay.
Um.
So what have you learned?
We've learned that she's being held by the Coven of Hours, and the Coven of Hours' primary hag is in downfall.
Okay. So you have been paying attention. Good.
Division. Yep. Yes, let's head towards downfall.
Sure.
Okay. Alright. As you're heading towards downfall, you chance upon a 10-foot wide stream. And you look into the water's surface, and you see like a vision inside the water. Nyx, you see two marrows swim past each other in murky water. Actually, it won't be marrow because I changed that. crocodiles.
Good. That's easier to spell.
Yes, definitely a giant crocodile swimming in the murky water. And Aerolith sees a short, mean-looking old woman wearing a crimson cap, a leather apron, and iron boots, uses a cleaver to chop meat in a drab kitchen. And Bramble sees a hag with toad-like features relaxing in a pool of water, while miniature versions of her ladle the water and pour it over her head and shoulders.
Gross.
Aerolith, Bramble, what are we going to do about that crocodile?
Crocodile. I see this weird frog lady. And she's got like mini-me's all over. And she's taking a gross bath.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I see somebody likes to cut things up.
Are you sure
Butcher.
you aren't just looking at your own reflection?
I can't handle the big cleavers. The only thing tells me it's not me. I'm taking... This is,
Can I do an arcane check, see if, because we have disparate, if I can sense, that somebody is trying to muddle our senses?
No, you do believe it's just the Feywild magic, maybe showing you visions of the future?
Okay.
So in the future, we'll meet a lady taking a bath? It's weird. Alright. Bramble doesn't like this and wants to go away.
Upon mentioning that, Nick scoffs and says, "You never know. I might want to get clean at some point."
It definitely wasn't you taking the bath. Actually, I kind of wonder if that's what the hag looks like, because didn't she have little minions that look like her? Isn't that what
Yes,
somebody
that's
said?
what.
Oh, maybe
Yep.
that might be her. Maybe if she's taking a bath, we can get the jump on her.
All right. Shall we carry on?
All right, carrying on. You guys do come across an 8-foot square raft. And you may need, a 10-foot pole or something similar to be able to use the raft, but and it does look like all these kind of rivers and streams go into Downfall. So this raft might be handy for you to, to get into Downfall, or you can, still kind of spludge around.
Why don't we look around for the pole unless somebody packed one?
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Nope.
You don't find a pole.
Oh. No way to paddle it, right? There's no paddles, nothing?
No.
Which way does the river seem like? Is it flowing towards Downfall, you said?
It actually goes from Downfall.
It's flowing away from Downfall.
Correct.
We would have to have something to paddle it. Otherwise, we're just going to go in the opposite direction.
Search the boat.
It's just a raft.
Raft.
Is there any tracks around?
No, it's too real. The water's too deep to really find any tracks.
Oops, didn't mean to do that twice.
Oh, Natural Explorer Swamp. Okay. Well, I mean, you could probably find a reed that's sticking out of the water, then use some crafting skill of some sort to make yourself a bowl. A stick. A 10-foot stick. There we go. You has a pole.
Hey.
I give it to Nyx, because compared to me, Nyx looks big and hardy and strong. You got this.
Nick
For
feels mildly puzzled by this statement.
yeah. Compared to the tiny fairy, yeah, you are big and strong and good at moving the boat with a pole.
Nyx looks at Aralon and says, "Here."
I'll take the pole, and I will steadily this upriver.
All right. You head towards Downfall. All right. I'll remove some of the people on here. And this is the channel. Thick fog hangs heavy in the air, obscuring the area around you, so the world appears to have shrunk to only 20 feet in all directions. Before you, the waterway widens and the current slows, giving the impression that you have entered a lake. Croaking fogs penetrate the fog. Croaking voices penetrate the fog, through which dark shapes appear, resolving into two rowboats. Manning the oars of each rowboat are two bullywugs. And let's see if you guys speak their language. This is always fun, right? Can you speak their language? Let me switch to their language. And
Oh, welcome to Downfall, travelers. What they say.
Hey, yep.
Thank you for the kind welcome.
so all three of you speak Sylvan? Just
Yes.
curious. Okay, well, this makes it really easy then, doesn't it? Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. King Gullup the 19th would be honored to make your acquaintance. You should head to the small dock over there, and then make your way across the stepping stones, through the balloon factory, and across the bridge of Chattering Heads, to the gazebo where Gullup the 19th holds court.
The king, you say?
Yes, King Gullup the 19th.
And what is the correct greeting for the king?
Your Majesty.
Oh, that is such a relief. You would not believe some of the things we have heard. Aralon, shall we proceed forth?
Yes, you shall head that way.
All right, are you heading to the docks?
Yes.
Doot, 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 doot.
Alright, so... Oh...
Your hospitality is appreciated. So we just escort ourselves along the way?
Yes, across the stepping stones, through the balloon factory, past the bridge of Chattering Heads, and then you'll find his court.
Oh, cool. And a balloon factory. Wow. Fancy.
Stones.
Yeah.
Looming above a ramshackle wooden pier is a balloon anchored by 4 thick ropes tied around wooden posts driven deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at irregular intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in the patchwork fiber. A bullywug stands near the top of the ladder and is using a long silver needle and a spool of catgut to sew up one of the openings. The second bullywug stands at the foot of the ladder to steady it. Huddled nearby are 3 giant frogs whose long tongues snap up passing insects.
The giant frogs seem to be doing anything other than just chilling and eating.
Chilling and eating.
Cool.
Sure. Pay them no mind then.
Why am I? Did I do something here?
I don't know.
Shall we carry on?
Yep.
Having difficulty moving.
Are you on measure or anything like that?
Oh, I was just looking at that. And I moved over to that spot just fine. I think I put myself on top of anybody, did I?
Nope.
No?
Maybe give yourself a refresh.
The bullywugs that greeted us, were they like armed noticeably, or?
Yeah, they do have spears. And shields.
Any luck there, Dan?
There we go.
Okay, a row of boulders spaced 2 feet apart breach the surface of the lake to form a walking path across a 40-foot wide waterway.
Does it
good.
seem so slippery or safe, or?
Look safe.
They told us we had to cross it in.
I'm going to 5-foot hover across.
Okay,
And not try.
you're gonna fly across.
Yeah. I'll follow it, but
I need any skills to do this, or can I just go
Nah.
across?
You can just go across. Ouch! Why did you stand on my head?
I'm most sorry. I mistook you for one of these stepping stones.
Make a
Is it-
persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Oh, you mistook me from a normal rock, did you? Well, I'm gonna give you one chance to apologize.
And I do, most humbly, and she makes a little curtsy.
Make another
Most humble.
persuasion check.
Check.
Ah. Would have been better if you sung it. She sits back down in the water.
That was horrifying for a second.
Yes, and you're not even the wizard.
I mean, that was what a lovely creature. And I waved goodbye to it.
I didn't bother putting walls in this place. I thought it would be actually more irritating than anything else. The wooden
Right?
Hey.
structure
You guys want
stands
to go?
on stilts above the lake. It is toppled by a steep, conical roof made of thatch. Smoke curls up from the hole at its apex. Its windows are blackened out, and the air carries the smell of burned wood. A clothesline attached to one corner of the building's exterior is hung with a variety of frayed patchwork garments.
Is it on fire?
There is smoke curling up from the hole at its apex. The windows are blackened out. Right. The
Go
room is
inside.
That
a
sounds
charred mess. Hazy smokes hangs over scattered piles of burned and broken shelves, intermixed with whatever those shelves contained. Whiffs of smoke snake into the air from several spots where smoldering wreckage threatens to ignite. A distressed bellywug in a leather smock scurries around the room with a bucket of water, whose contents spill all over the sides in his haste.
Do you need help?
Oh, yes, please. I definitely need to grab a bucket. We have to make sure the fires are out.
I'll grab a bucket.
All right,
yep.
one moment. I will grab water bucket and put it in your inventory. Anyone else grabbing a bucket?
Yep.
All right.
Nick
I'm
will grab
grabbing
a
one.
bucket.
Dan, you're too far away for a bucket.
Okay.
Great. I guess I will head back and tell Era to go in and grab a bucket, that there are some fires burning.
Why are you leaving? Help me!
Uh,
Help
can I
me!
fill the with water?
Bucket.
It
Yeah.
already has water.
Oh, I didn't know
Ah.
that.
Yep.
Yep.
I assumed I
Okay.
had to fill it.
Yeah, they already had water in them, but maybe later you can need to fill them. Okay, so let me get. No, the Duke has to have a water bucket.
Want to
So
help, but I got to step away for a minute.
okay. I'll give a water bucket to the Duke as well. So that is a weapon, because you're going to have to put out these little animated coals. I'll roll for Dan, I guess. Let me see, is there a... no, no. Just double checking. Nope. Okay. All right. Animated coal. That one's just burning stuff, because that's what it's doing. Burn, burn, burn. Burn! That's Dan. He delays.
I assume this acts like a melee weapon.
It's it's a improvised weapon. So that's why I already put all the code in it. So I believe it is so it's a ranged weapon attack. So to throw the bucket of water at something.
I'm still gonna get closer. And then try it.
All right, you almost put out the coal, but your water bucket is now empty.
I have some movement left, right?
Yep.
Here we go.
Next two will step forward, target the coal, grip the coal, the bucket, and
Woohoo! We got one.
woo! And then move back to go refill the bucket.
Okay. Oh. Oh, dang, nabbit.
He's good try, Duke. We'll get it.
Oh. Oh, watch out. They're angry. I'll skip Dan again. Dan, you here? No. Okay.
I assume that's close enough, right?
Yep.
Action to refill or
No. It's a bonus action to refill.
bonus action refill? Is it gonna have cover?
Oh, most likely.
It doesn't matter.
Next bonus action refill. Should be able to see it from there. Nope.
Oh. It's tiny, so it doesn't have attack of opportunity. It moves to there. Moves to there. Fills the bucket. And goes back to there. Oh, curse my short legs.
Ah!
And you're on fire. Danny, there? Moving on.
On fire, I go into the water.
Okay, that puts out the fire.
All right. Just the movement does that?
Yep.
Okay. So bonus action to fill the bucket. And then I'll go to here. Damn it. And my last movement.
All right. Refill bucket. And yep, don't ask wizards to put out fires.
They start fires, right?
Yeah, that's their role in existence.
Oh, that's good. Now, they're in the smaller ones that look like the ears from Mickey Mouse. I think is that. He fills his bucket, and that's all he can do because he's no space left to go. Burn, baby, burn. Danny, there. Nope.
Bucket. I can fill it from here, right?
Yep.
And then 5. Is this like a ledge I can see over?
No. See, there's
Okay.
the steps right there.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like, you know what I mean? I couldn't tell if that was something I could see down.
No, yeah, you can't.
Then I guess I'll dash. They might get angry though. I'll just dash to there actually.
Okay.
All right. Refill bucket. Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Okay. Hope everything's okay. Double moves to there.
Okay, so we're getting buckets and
Your bucket is full of water. You're putting out the fires.
Little animated coals. It's a
oh, okay.
range weapon.
It's in your inventory already as a weapon.
Oh, oh. Just target these coals.
Well, I didn't draw the walls because I would think that you guys knew how to handle the walls.
Oh.
You cannot move through walls. Do you need me to draw the walls?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't see the line. Mistake. No. Is my movement, so bonus action dash.
All right, your bucket is empty. You will have to go back and get more water. It's a bonus action to fill your bucket if you're next to water.
Okay. Head back there. Is my
I'm gonna move all the way in actually, just in case. Line of sight issue there. Well, damn.
All right. Charging in where angels fear to tread. And
oh, for animated coals are kind of tough.
on the plus side, there's a wizard to lure them closer now. $20. Oh.
Okay, and you're on fire.
Yay.
Just jump in the water.
Reminder, your bucket is empty.
I'm heading. Guess my action would be to move. Said it's a bonus action to fill the bucket.
Yes.
And action is my movement. Yeah.
Bonus action, fill the bucket. That's the last of my move to there. And then 50, 60.
And back. And dash into the lake. Thus, no longer being on fire.
No longer on fire. Burn, fairy, burn. Duke's got to go get some water. Get some water. Moves back.
So get nice and close to the water supply.
Alright.
You can do it from like 10 or more feet away.
Okay.
Actually, Nick's hit it from like 20.
Got cover?
Yeah, there's a fairy in the way.
Oh, I was right
It would have
next
missed
to the
anyway. It doesn't matter. The 12 would have
wall.
missed.
You don't have to yell at me. Okay. Alright, so my action was attack. My bonus action dash. That would win my turn because I used my bonus action.
With my full bucket. Woohoo! Run away. Oh, I'm on fire. This is not good.
Okay, you end your turn. You're going to take some more fire damage. So one more fire damage, I'll apply it.
Refill the bucket.
Well, if they're burning me, they're not burning the house, right? That's how that works.
Anyway.
The Duke jumps out of the way.
Come on, dude.
Try, little coals. The Duke needs some water. He goes back there. He grabs it. And he turns and tries to throw the water from where he is.
No, Duke, no.
Ah.
The wizard is starting to think some things about bucket chains.
It's a good idea if it's action economy appropriate.
I think it is, that's the problem.
Alright. So bonus action, fill my bucket. Into there.
But hey, if we lure them a little further, we might be able to just push them into the lake.
Pick up the hot coal.
I'm just having trouble hitting them. So, back. Use my bonus action to...
What was your bonus? Okay.
Bonus action was to fill the bucket. Yeah.
No, then you need to be there.
Okay.
Because you didn't have enough move.
Alright.
But you can't
Oh,
fill
my
the
turn.
bucket from where you are. So I guess you move closer, and you have not filled the bucket.
I'm in.
Swoosh.
Right.
And fill the bucket. 30. Let's hope I'm close enough. Nope. $16 misses.
Okay. Yep.
They're hard to hit. They're little pieces of coal.
Nyx refills her bucket.
All right. Burn. Burn. He reaches back and throws water at it. Burn.
Bonus action, fill my bucket.
Okay.
You kidding me?
Nope.
Alright.
And I'm gonna make a suggestion. You don't count on using a bow in this campaign.
Oh, I'm not doing...
In the water.
Into the water.
Bonus action fill. Back in the water. Howie, I'm hot. Cool. Nice cool water.
Nyx too decides that, there's a lot to be said for just standing in the water.
He reaches back, fills the water. Pardon me, miss. Oh.
He's like immune to them. He does. He
Oh, I
doesn't
thought
get
he already
hurt.
did. Did I do his already? I thought I did his. Oh, I screwed up. It should have been. Oh well, I'll do this person then. I did it out of turn by whatever reason. He is yet to be hit by them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's immune.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Ow! These little buggers hurt.
You're telling me.
Can I just pee on it?
Are you proficient in P?
Oh, bonus action, fill my bucket.
Do you know how to use that?
Obviously not. I think my bucket's got a hole in it.
Is there a hole in your bucket?
I think so.
Yep. Bucket. Go.
I should have had cover from there, but whatever. Still miss.
Refill bucket.
Yeah, they would have had cover from the Duke, so
Yeah.
that's fair.
See, he's immune.
All right, the Duke goes in the water. He's like, "Oh, don't go too deep. You watch out for the crocodile."
Oh.
Oh my God! You guys finally killed one. It was the Duke.
Second one.
No, we killed. That's the third one dead already.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Who killed it?
Shield.
Bonus action, fill my bucket. My lord, I hit.
It is possible.
No cover there. Look, we got two. The tide is turning.
You don't have to worry about getting the water because you are already in the water.
In
so
the
it just,
water.
Yeah, so it goes out.
Say.
Steps here. So he has less cover.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because they use a range attack when there was a cold next to him. Right? Cole, he was there. He did a range attack. That's accurate.
Oh, I thought he was going for the one next to Dan. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bonus action, fill my bucket. Sucks. A step in the water.
Okay.
Air out. Wanted to move back.
You're fine. Nix, get behind us.
Yep. Nyx throws some water at the coal and then swims over there to avoid any further.
Alright, surely we have this now.
He is going to kick it. And kick. A little closer.
Pull it in the water. Or do what he did, kick it.
Hot potato, hot potato.
And in athletics,
To kick
get
it,
into the water. Yeah.
you won't be able to kick it from here. Well, you can, but it won't go in the direction you want it to.
Well, just my bucket of water. 1 second.
You could just move. Oh, okay. Or that
All
works.
right. 13
that-
rounds, and you defeated the coal.
We gain a level from that, right?
No. The Duke's like, oh, thank you so much for saving the balloon factory. I don't know how those things got away from the cauldron. Oh, here, you guys are going to see the king, right? Let me give this to you. He gives you a, a brass brooch shaped like a fly with wings that flutter. If you wear the brooch when you present yourselves to Gullop the 19th, it will help you win the king's trust.
Oh, thank you. That was excellent.
Very generous.
You better
Might be
want to
able
get
to
out of
take
the
us-
water, Nixie, there, or Miss, because there's a big crocodile in there.
Nyx suggests politely that we have a little short rest in the balloon factory before we head on.
Go ahead, you guys can do a short rest.
Yep, Bramble's all for that one. Really? 2 1s and a 2.
That's impressive.
Don't feel bad. Mine wasn't much better.
All right. So shall we proceed on?
Sure.
Onward and upward.
Okay, so let's see. That is the Chattering Heads. This flat wooden plank bridge, which spans an arm of the lake, is lined on one side by rows of bullywug heads on wooden spikes. At the center of the bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones. But then the severed bullywug heads nearly erupt in a cacophony of voices, some indigent, others sympathetic. A few, in a more distant row, yell, "What? I couldn't hear what they said." "I said the hair gun took my head," the small figure says more loudly. The bullywugs all wobble and croak disgustedly. "Aldon is out of control. King Gullop the 19th is too weak to keep him in line," says one head. Another nods solemnly. "Hear, hear. The buffoon can't even keep his knights in line, as we all saw with the balloon theft." The other heads all bob in agreement, and a wrinkled old bullywug head says, "Indeed, King Gullop the 19th is as weak as he is ineffective. I hear another coup is in their works, although it's likely he'll join us soon."
It's like Futurama.
So
Yeah.
here is, I actually have a picture of sad, sad boy.
Oh dear.
Sad and slightly
Like a
horrifying.
new version of Wizard of Oz.
Should we? He's scary looking, but should we try to be his friend?
Yep.
Okay, you first. I totally
Hello.
kept the bucket, by the way.
Looks over at you, waves one of its claws. Hello, he also says in Sylvan.
I'm going to continue to speak in Sylvan.
Okay.
Hello. We were wondering if we couldn't get past. We were directed this way to get to the king.
Okay. He moves off the bridge.
Thank you.
Okay, but he looks so sad. Do you don't want to be his friend? I just walk past heads, and I nod. I keep going.
Okay. So I will. You guys are in the court then. So let me get the. What's this called? There we go. A grand marble gazebo stands atop a mound of soggy earth, its white stone streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly so that the domed canopy now sits askew. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywugs dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. On a dais, a flabby bullywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gullop the 19th?" He slams the book closed as if to punctuate his question regarding you for the first time. Sleepy bullywug guards standing around their monarch snap to attention and ready their weapons.
Oh, get the brooch. Show the brooch.
Coach.
Show him the brooch you're
Okay.
carrying and say greetings. Mean no disrespect.
You didn't hear our herald come before us? Well, I shall have to scold the girl. She was sent forward a good 5 minutes ago, while we were dealing with the coals.
Oh, okay. I see you're a friend of the court. All right. Well, what can King Gullop the 19th do for you?
I thought you were gonna. Uh,
We have been sent by friends of the Archfey on the other side to look into her health and well-being.
Who?
Friends in the human realm.
You're looking for
what's her
what?
name?
Okay. For
Bailey?
a way to free
Milner?
Zelmir.
Zelmir. Why are you here? We didn't have anything to do with that.
Um, you're seeking knowledge of the hags.
Hags.
Know of
Bavlorna?
any hags?
Oh, are you going to see Bavlorna?
Yes,
Lorna,
the
yes.
hourglass.
Oh, good. Maybe you could do something for me. This book here that I have, maybe you can return this book to Bavlora. Assure her that Golub didn't steal it, but just merely ensured its safekeeping.
Sure, we can do that for you.
Oh,
Insight check to see if he stole it.
well,
I think that's what he was.
I don't know if any roll of insight check can. Hey, did you? Yeah, it's to know if you stole it or not. An insight check would be able to say, you know,
If he was lying
or
about
not.
stealing
Yeah.
it, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's my point.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, totally believe him.
So you can take the book to Bavlora?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay. Only members of the Soggy Court are allowed to speak with Bavlora. So you need to join us. Join our court.
Ah, and what is the process and procedure for doing that?
Well, you need to go to the palace over there and be fitted with proper attire. Once you're appropriately garbed, then I can give you this book and appoint you emissaries of the Soggy Court, and then you can go to the hag with great haste.
Darren, I'm sorry, I was zoomed in. Is it this or
Yes.
is it? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, you know how it is. You kind of like focus on what you're dealing with at the moment.
Aeroloft
Okay.
gets handed a wine goblet.
To accept this wine.
Inside the cup is a scrap of parchment with words written on it in Sylvan.
Okay, open it.
In front of everybody?
No, I'll wait till we're out away from everybody.
Okay.
May we pass the circle, Your Majesty,
Oh,
and proceed to get dressed?
please, please head to the sinking palace. Get your attire.
I'll say to this little creature, chin up, buddy. It'll get better.
Oh,
It looks
chin
because
up, I'm missing my head.
Oh, you're missing your head.
Yes, would you
Look, I
think
thought
this
you had.
gourd is my real head?
No, of course not. Where is your head?
Now, you better catch up to your friends. They seem to be leaving without you.
Huh? Yep, they are. Alrighty. Well, good luck finding your head.
You have to come back here. And you have to come back here and finish your conversation.
Okay, let me see here. There's people over there. There's people over here. This ramshackle hall is built around a big tree. Two of the three limbs reach out through the walls like enormous welcoming arms. The interior of the hall is roomy with an open floor plan that allows occupants of the upper story to look out over the lower one. Bullywug courtiers crowd into the space, filling it with guttural croaks. Their clothing is faded and stained with mud.
So the people.
Nyx compliments them on their fine attire. Um, which way to the changing room? The king said we were to get dressed appropriately for the court, be emissaries of the court.
Okay. The lower level is the upper level where you're in there is quite a few different Bollywood courtiers there and so on, reclining on pillows. And they point towards the clothesline.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
And there's clothes on it, I assume?
Yes.
Am I also to be suspicious it's not the sort with a little pulley that you can just sort of yank her in?
You can pull some clothes off
Yeah,
of here.
because it was off it.
Yeah, there's
All right.
a variety of frayed patchwork garments draped over it.
I look for something green and fairy-sized.
Okay.
We'll look for the appropriate clothing that will fit me.
Okay.
Yep. Nick sighs and puts some stuff on to lightly cover her robes. What do you gentlemen think?
I make mine smell nicer. That's about all I can do.
Okay.
Nyx does the standard come out of changing rooms, twirl, and look for approval.
Looks good. We'll make a Bollywood yet.
The giant crocodile out here, was it like tamed by the bullywug? I
Yeah, it's a
assume?
regular size crocodile. Yep, it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the guards.
Well, to Bramble, everything is giant, so.
Yep.
That was just a curiosity thing. So try to make some chit chat with like one of the bullywug courtiers.
Sure.
What's the sad little creature that hangs on along by the bridge with
Clapperclaw.
heads?
Yeah, he's only been here for a short time, Clapperclaw. Yeah, he's sad. Cries a lot. Well, if he could have had tears.
Did he lose his head?
I don't know, ask him. What do I look like?
Oh, I thought you were a little more friendly, but that was my mistake.
Well, I think it's rude to talk behind someone's back. Maybe you should ask him yourself.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Are you happy with the king?
They look around. Yes, of course. King Golub the 19th will be a fine king.
Oh, he has not finished his appointment. Coronation.
Yes, he is king.
Oh, no, you said will be a fine king, so I was...
What else are you supposed to say?
I am sure that he will be a most excellent and wise ruler.
Yeah, he just became king recently, so he will be a fine king.
What happened to the previous king?
This king killed him. That's how it goes.
Oh, thank you.
Bramble doesn't think that they think that he's going to be a good king.
Yeah,
but
what
do you say? Yell out, "Hey, the king sucks!" You know, who's going to do that?
Well, I didn't think they would, right? I wanted to gauge what they said. Yep, I guess we'll head back.
Yep.
Oh, thank you for the clothes.
I thought we were thinking.
I get them a druid craft flower, and then we keep going.
All right, back to His Majesty, the Golub the 19th. Oh, you look fine. That is beautiful. Yes, yes. Bavlora will love this. Here, take this book. Take the book. And take it to go to their cottage and give her the book. Remember, say that I was keeping it for her for safety.
Of course, of course.
Hmm.
How do we get to her exactly?
By boat.
Oh, I
If you
see.
guys actually look at the top of the map,
Yep.
you'll see the side version of it, right? So there are the steps to it are, or sorry, right here. Unless you're gonna, take a clothesline to it.
Oh, sorry, no, I was thinking it was that. But okay. And we would like to thank your most gracious majesty for agreeing to clothe us so appropriately.
Oh, yeah, you're very welcome.
So,
Would you
someone
mind
took
if
the
we
book.
walked around a little bit before heading up?
Well, I don't want you to lose that book. That book is. She should get that back in one piece. I don't want you to ruin it. It's very important to her.
We'll treat it like it's our treasured possession.
Yeah.
That is until, of course, we give it to her. I go talk to my friend and say, does he know where you lost your head?
Yeah. I'll, where am I here? Yeah, I was created by Granny Nightshade. And, I ran, I left, thither because she's not very nice. And then I was, on my way to here from thither. I was waylaid by that Agnan Longscarf and his Harrigan brigands, and he stole my head. It's a most glorious stag skull. And I really want it back, but then Agnon gave it to the hag, to Bavlora. But I'm I'm too scared to ask Bavlora for it back. I came here to get it, but I'm just too afraid.
Oh, well, I didn't know anybody could get there to there. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I know the way to thither. Thither. Yes.
So maybe we can get your head back. We'll try. You seem like a good fellow. All right.
Yeah. Are you trying to get to thither from hither?
Not quite yet, but maybe. I might. Some of my people got
Oh yeah.
separated, and I think some of them landed there.
Yep. I can get you there, but I would like my head back.
Deal.
All right. Um, shall we go around and take our boat, or?
Yeah. And looking at the palace, there's not really any other way to walk around unless I don't know what that thing was. Well, I do. My character doesn't.
Yeah, I think we pretty much kind of have to go back.
Some point while I'm away from everybody, after all the
And probably
Oh,
when we're about here, we should check out what that note says.
yeah, that's what I
All
want to
right,
do.
the secret note. Okay, let me put this in Sylvan. There it is.
You guys read that?
Find Illith, the Baron of Mugstop at once. The revolution lives.
That sounds interesting. But they already want to get rid of their new king.
Oh, I should also show you a picture of the king. He does have a pet baby crocodile as well. So here's a good picture.
Oh, they're such lovely people.
I like the little pet crocodile.
And the wreath around his neck.
Rough. It's a rough.
He's
I
probably
put my water bucket back, by the way.
he was
I didn't
scratching
want to
his
steal.
head. Yep, stealing is bad.
Well, give my water bucket back. I think I
Yep.
need it. So our boat develops a leak. What's your step going across?
Yeah, she stood there.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Bad. I mean, friendly, but bad. Are they just chilling still, or they look angry
Yep.
now?
Nope.
Okay. Is our boat still there, or did?
Yeah, your raft is there.
Cool. Should we find the Baron, or do you guys want to go right up?
I wonder where the Baron would be.
Being a swamp ranger, Bramble likes to explore this area, but we'll do whatever you guys want to.
I think while we have a swamp ranger with us, it might be beneficial. I'm wondering if he's not down along the southern line. The dotted line outlay. Is that on a different level or?
The if you look far to the east, you'll see the dock.
Oh, okay. Alright. Just want to head over there and go look at the
Yeah.
south for a little bit?
Sure.
Sure.
So where are you going?
We're gonna work our way over to that dock.
All right, I'll move you.
That's what-
Do.
Hey,
Cool. No issues like that.
we're part of the community now, aren't we?
It's true,
Yeah.
but they said something about a giant crocodile. Kind of freaked me out. What's this big tree?
Several holes dot the trunk of a gnarled old tree that grows on the shore of the lake. This tree has lost all its bark, and a few withered leaves cling to the ends of its twisted, knotted branches. One end of a clothesline is tied to a high branch on the northwest side of the tree. Several old garments hang from the clothesline, the other end which disappears in the fog hovering over the lake.
Can I get a little closer and like inspect or something? Percept them? Check it out.
Sure. You can actually see there's some sprites up in those tree branches.
Oh no, never mind. Just kidding. I'll see what they want. Much to my.
Ah, uh, look at those. Those are the ugliest bullywugs I've ever seen. Don't you think, Dandy? Oh, all right, Bitsy. Wow. They look like. What are they wearing? Oh, are those muumuus? Well, I think so. Oh, they're trying to cover their ugly with those, but it's not working. They're ugly.
I roll my eyes and walk away. They're those other winged creatures from the Feywilds.
Nyx will follow back down to the path.
Okay. Um,
Mushrooms. Those mushrooms.
uh, your heart suddenly feels cold, filling you with a sense of loneliness that borders on despair. A haunting, melancholy tune plays on a flute, reaches out to you from somewhere within the field of oversized toadstools.
Hmm. My
Hey,
friends, this reminds me of the Winter Court in Queen Mab's domain, where unfortunate feelings are often to be felt. Hmm. Shall we investigate?
I
sure.
was just suggest.
Okay? A slender elf with pale blue skin and black hair sits curled in the shadow of a gray 6-foot tall toadstool, playing a somber tune on a double flute.
Hail and well met.
Hello.
That seems to be the problem today.
I came here to talk to Balvlora. I want I was hoping she could use magic that would make me forget my lost loves. A deal was struck, but when it came time for me to pay up, I refused to give Bavlora what she wanted in return. She wanted my still beating heart. As as punishment, Bavlora took what she wanted by force, switching out my heart for a goat's heart, and so that I wouldn't die. And now I just can't feel anything. I can't exhibit emotion. I can't feel a thing.
Not even a strong love for eating grass?
Um, no. You
Yep,
know, I wish I
that's a
could
bad
laugh.
deal. That sucks.
Yep.
What would you do if you were able to meet Bevlora?
I've already met her. She took my heart and replaced it with a
I
gold
mean,
heart.
no, but I'm talking about when to talk to her again.
Why would I talk to her again?
Oh, misunderstood. Mistake.
Are you satisfied with this arrangement, or
No.
do you wish to undo your
I
deal?
would like my heart back.
Okay.
So you made a deal with the hag and it went poorly?
Yes. I understand the irony.
Did she place your heart in some sort of special vessel?
I don't
Or-
know.
Hmm.
Well,
If we
we're
were
going to meet her, so maybe we can get it back for you.
If you could, I hope I would be grateful.
right.
What may I ask is your name so that we may
Octavian. I am Octavian Melam. I'm copy pasting.
Yeah.
Milani. Lami.
Sorry.
Oh yes, you can also
Just-
hover your mouse over him, and you can see his name.
Octavian Melancholy, got it.
Wouldn't happen to know the Baron of Muckstump, would you?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, are you like a bard?
I like to use this flute.
Like with magic?
No.
Oh, okay.
You by chance have an extra flute that you don't need anymore?
Well, I can give you one of these if you return my heart to me.
See what we can do. My friend recently lost one. I just thought maybe you might have an extra.
I would gladly trade my flute for my heart.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Is this like just like a bunch of wild mushrooms, or are they all like giant sized?
They're all giant sized, but well, I mean, there's probably little mushrooms in there too.
Are these like naturally growing mushrooms?
Yes, in the Feywild. Yes.
Then is it alright if I take one for a friend who I've met along the way who loves truffles?
Yeah, you could definitely take some mushrooms.
Cool. Pocket some in case we meet Jingle Jangle again. Well, good luck. And we'll see what we can do for you.
Well, it's good luck for you, because you're the one saying that you may be able to get my heart.
Oh. Sorry, note taker is working on it. Take.
Look around at this hut.
Okay. The hut has a steep thatch roof.
I'll knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door and there's no reply.
No signs on the door or what this building might be.
There is not.
Let us continue.
You're gonna open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a small wooden chest in the middle of the floor, and scattered around are 6 fraying silk cushions. The air in here carries the stench of decaying fish. A lit brazier hangs from a rafter, providing the dwelling's only light.
Is that chest locked?
You open the chest.
Yeah, I'm open.
Contains cookware, spices, old fish bones, mummified toad.
What now?
Mummified toad. Spices, cookware.
Bramble says we shouldn't steal shit, and then yeah.
Isn't stealing, just looking. I'll close it up and I'll be headed back out. Close the door.
But do you? But don't steal.
Say we couldn't be curious.
It's true. No argument here. And like I said, Bramble wouldn't stop you from stealing, but might disassociate himself from that action.
I'll knock on this door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and you hear, "Push the note under the door."
Nope.
The one you found in the cup, Dan.
I know. Alright, so I'll push the note under the door.
All right, you hear some noise, and the door opens, and standing just inside the door. Oh, change the. Go. Standing just inside the door is a jittery bullywug with a spear. Behind his guard is a wooden crate with hunting gear piled atop it. Huddled in the back of the hut are 4 more bullywugs. Tension hangs heavily in the air as one of the huddled bullywugs signals you to enter and join the conversation.
Let's go in.
Okay.
Shut the door behind us.
Yes, good. I'm glad you came. Gullup the 19th is a witless buffoon and unworthy of the crown, and I plan to declare myself the rightful king. He proudly shows off a drawing on the mud floor that depicts a crude image of Gullup the 19th with a dagger in his eye. My plot is genius. How simple it is. I intend to approach Gullup the 19th while the king sits in his throne and pretend to trip into him and accidentally stick him in the eye with a dagger. Huh? Pretty good, huh? What do you think?
Yep, that's genius. That's perfect. What could go wrong?
Right? Oh, that's great. What we should probably do this soon, right?
Soon.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we do it now? We should do it now.
Hold up. Maybe you'll know the right opportunity when it arises. We're good at timing planning, but let me just. Can we sidebar? Is that rude?
Go ahead. You guys can speak in a different language, can't you?
Yeah. Maybe we could use his coup thing to an advantage, causing distractions. If we needed to do anything else, I don't know what else we need to do, but it's probably going to make a lot of chaos if we're trying to go up to Bavlorna. I don't know if that's good or bad.
The thing about it is that we've already had to deal with this one with the king. So get safe passage through to her. We help with this coup. We're gonna.
Yeah, maybe we'd like the coup to be a little later.
Would be even best, like you said, maybe even to use that to cause the distraction to uh away. Lead them up to the coup, and then we can let them fight it out themselves and get out. I don't know. I mean, that's this guy becomes king. How will it benefit us? Look at it that way.
I think he'll, because we joined him in his mind, he'll see us as part of his success.
Very true. But yeah, I agree. I don't disagree. I mean,
But I don't know what his, at least with this current guy, Gullop, we have the book to trade to Bevlorna, and that might be good.
We still
I
have
just-
the book to trade, right?
Yeah, I don't know how good or bad Chaos would be when trying to get to her place. Like, I don't know if Chaos erupts down here, how she'll react. You know what I mean?
here's the other question about that. That you brought it up and reminded me. He says, tell her that it was just taken for safekeeping.
Yeah, there's already a problem with returning the book.
Right, we're returning the book and not him. Oh, if we defeat another king, maybe that'll play favor for her. Another way to look at it.
That's true.
Just because, book, hard to believe that it was not stolen. We could not, I mean, there's no way we have to verify it. We don't even know what kind of book it is. And I think there's something suspicious behind that. I don't think it really matters because these guys are just, he defeated another king and this one's going to defeat that king, and I think
You have like 50 severed heads or whatever they have over there. It's not a good sign for the king. Whoever it is.
so. I think something tells me it would play favor for her because he took the book from her. I don't know. In the long run, that's what I see. It's up to you
Maybe
guys.
to our advantage to wait for her to give us the quest, right? Like, instead of presenting it as a fait accompli where like, I don't feel that we can take her on head on now. But she says, I want to get revenge for it, and we can say, oh well, we can assist with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Say that we discovered that Gullop stole your book. Here it is. And then she might want us to punish Gullop. And then we can say, oh, we can get that taken care of, and then get this dude to kill him.
Kill two birds with one stone.
And then she might be in our debt, right?
At least to owe us a favor.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Owe us something.
Seems to have quite a bit of influence on this land.
Because we want to get the head for our friend Clapperclaw and the heart for Octavian, right?
And the key for the cage. Or did one of the keys Jingle Jangle gave us work?
One of the keys in Jangle Jangle work. Don't necessarily need that key anymore, but
I'll hold on to it. I get the feeling we may be opening a lot of.
alright, so what's the plan right
Well,
now?
tell them that we will. We will give them a signal when it is the most opportune moment to fulfill their plan.
Is that what you're telling
No,
me
we
right
talk.
now? Okay.
Uh, um, we tell him that we have a quest to finish first that shouldn't take us long, hopefully. When we get back, we could help him complete his task.
Is that what you're telling him?
Does that sound about right, guys?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
He can give us just a short time to complete this task, then we will be glad to assist him in his.
Endeavor.
Why would you leave now? Oh, wait. I think you're going to go tell the king. You're spies.
No, we're not.
Absolutely not.
Not spies. No, no, no. We need to meet with that Lorna first.
Okay, that sounds like a persuasion check. It could be a group check, or one person could do it.
I have a -1, and I have to roll it. So group check, maybe.
Group check,
I would
sure.
go with
Okay,
a
go ahead,
check.
group check. Okay, 17, 11, 11. They're spies! Kill them!
Come on, 11's pretty good. Come on.
Oh,
Where is... There is...
Is it one voice? Come on, voice always say, kill them all! Quite a bit.
and Nix will move.
Okay, so you had to use a free action to open up that door. Got it. All good.
Okay.
One free interact.
Yeah.
Got it. Door's open. I'm so happy that that spell works.
Yep.
Awesome. I
That
had
is
no idea
amazing.
what was going to happen.
I've never seen anyone use that spell before, so that was great.
Really? It's
Love.
a very good spell.
You used
I
it
don't know why people
before.
don't use it.
Nice.
I tell them we still want to help you, but you gave us no choice but to attack and defend ourselves.
He looks crazy, and he wants to kill you.
Oh. Glad you guys are here.
He is going to croak of charming. Help! Help me! He's trying to kill me with this sharp instrument.
Hang on a second. I think I have the thing. Oh, I thought it was resisted to charm. Maybe I'm not. Nope.
Nyx will just dodge, thanks.
Okay. You don't have to attack Arloth because he is also your friend, but you can't. Like, you don't have to harm Arloth, but you can't harm Illig this turn. But you can do something else, like maybe try to grapple Arloth or something like that, or but you don't have to harm him because both of them are your friends. Your friends are fighting.
Could I do an AoE that would target both of them?
Sure.
It's not going to deal damage, but it's not good for either.
Yep, that sounds right.
Okay. Sorry. Hopefully you make the save.
What color do you want? Blue, green,
damn.
or purple?
Why would he have cover
What
to a
color
spell
do you
effect? Green, of course.
Green. It's a dex. It doesn't really matter as a 19.
Doesn't it? Doesn't cover give you a bonus to the dex save?
Yes, correct. If I minus the 2 from the 19, it's still much higher than it needs to be.
Ah, gotcha.
And then you saw
Well, I tried.
the charm wear off at the end of the turn.
I was trying to give Araloth advantage for sneak attacks.
Alright. Oh my god.
Ah, thank you, friend. This should make it easier.
Oh, Jesus. I just killed Araloth. Yep. Oh, no, not quite. Nyx, we need help.
Magic missile.
I'd like to point out, you can end your concentration if you want to.
Yeah. I forgot I could do that as a free action, to be honest with you.
Is the fairy fire concentration? Did I mess something up? It is. Okay, that should have dropped off. There we go. Sweet, huh?
Yep, that was awesome. And I'm gonna use its reaction to do that.
Well, it's supposed to go after you. That's why it put it in initiative after you, by the way.
Yeah, but like the infused strikes thing, that's what I was doing. That's like a separate thing from its attack.
Yes.
Then, okay.
Its turn is after. There you go. See? Because it's an initiative after you.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's technically on my turn. That's what I didn't understand. But I get why mechanically on BTT you have to put it in initiative. So
It's better
gotcha.
that way, yeah. It's because
Yep.
otherwise things don't wear off.
Oh yeah, finally.
Get out of there.
Bonus action disengage.
Ah, foul Drake.
Nix will run away.
I'm gonna kill him. Hopefully. Did the damage? His health bar didn't really move.
Yeah.
Okay.
It applied the damage.
Got him.
Got
Nice.
him. And that is that. Alright, I'll put him in an item pile just in case you actually want his glaive. And the co-conspirators, I'll do the same thing. Even though I don't know if they have anything. Yeah, they do.
Plate arm.
I'll close the door.
Yeah.
I know I need at least a short rest.
Oh well, we're gonna end it here tonight. I
End
didn't
it.
want to. I didn't want to
Yeah.
end it with you guys, like in case you wanted to loot anything. I didn't want to just say, oh, and that's it. So if you're not looting anything, I will delete these bodies.
I'm definitely not.
I don't know if
I
that,
think pick up the glaive at least.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I can use either one, but I can at least sell them later.
Sell them. That'll be interesting in the Feywild.
Yep. Money's not
Yeah.
really a thing here.
All right.
I don't know. This is actually my first time in the Fae.
All right, we'll end it here
All right.
tonight. I'll try to find out what the heck is going on with Mark. And thank you, Eric, for joining us. We've had a very hard time playing tonight without you. So thank you for being a guest speaker.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank
And
you. You're
we'll see
always
if
a
we
savior.
and we'll see if we can get some more people for next week. So have a good night. Have a
Yeah.
good week. Have a good trip, Dan. And we'll see you guys later.
And I'll see y'all next
Yep.
week.
Take care.
Later.